Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I hope you guys are having a great beginning of the year, first Monday of 2020. Yeah, super fun. Tonight I wanted to talk about how to naturally boost your estrogen. For a lot of women, this is a really important thing to focus on because your hormones get imbalanced. It's really essential that you have certain amounts of the month, or certain times of the month that there's estrogen is higher, and then certain times of the month estrogen is lower. So I'm just going to do a quick sketch here. Sketch/graph. These are my drawings. This is my art, right? When we look at the hormonal cycle, we're looking at day one being the first day of your period. Where's my good blue marker? Here it is. And day one is being the first day of your period, right? Estrogen is dominant in that first 2 weeks. Day 14 is about when you ovulate. And then progesterone should be higher in that second part there. But what happens if progesterone gets off, sometimes you can be around environmental factors that decrease your estrogen. It can be toxins, it can be medications, it can be foods, it can be something that causes your estrogen levels not to be at that higher level, but that they're lower, right? Now this is really in charge of a lot of things for women. It's in charge of your metabolism. It's in charge of getting your digestive system boosted and having things, break down quickly and easily in your gut. So a lot of women may have gut issues with this. If you, don't build muscle and keep it as easily, that's what estrogen is in charge of for a lot of women. So this is a tough thing for women to really go through because they're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't feel right. My hormones are really off, yet they seem to be, what I'm experiencing is a little bit different than somebody else, because the opposite can be true too. So if somebody else saying, oh yeah, my hormones are off too, and they start listing off some things, you might be like, well, mine's not like that, but I still feel like it's off. I still only feel normal like maybe 2 weeks out of the month, but my stuff isn't like her stuff. Dang it, maybe mine isn't hormonal. No, it absolutely can be. You just need to focus on using natural techniques to help boost that estrogen. That's gonna help kind of balance things out a lot better for you. So things that are gonna help with boosting estrogen naturally, a lot of this is gonna be done through food, sometimes supplements. If you have done any hormone testing, things like that, sometimes I can see a pathway and say, oh my gosh, these specific supplements are going to be great for you to help boost or balance or maintain the correct amounts of estrogen in your system. So yes, it can be through some supplements. Why am I not listing the supplements out? Because it's different for each person. Yes. Some women, they have like lots of acne or other things. That would be one set of supplements. Other women, they're like, oh no, I just get this tire around my midsection. That's a different set of supplements. So I don't want to just say, oh, these things, because it could be yes or no. It's very specific and tailored for you. This is why so many women that I work with get great results. They see big changes in their body because they get the customized results. Right now I'm taking on just 4 new VIP clients. So I'm going to put a link right there in the comments where you can look at that more, see what that is. And I actually only do an application process through this because it is so much connection. I find out so much about you. I do a lot of background work to make sure I'm recommending the right things for you specifically. It is a custom tailored plan for you. So I do have people go through an application process. And again, you can find out more about that in the comments, but it is one of those things, if you just start randomly taking supplements, you can actually make this a lot worse. The issues that you're having, right? You can make things a lot worse. And this is where not following custom recommendations shoots you in the foot. Yeah, yes. Women that I work with that I get to say, oh my gosh, this is what's going on in your body. Here are the things exactly for you. Amazing changes happen in their systems. Big changes, right? A lot of people think, oh my gosh, I need to do these things and lose weight and then I'll feel better. But for a lot of women, when you have hormonal imbalances like this, you have to work with the hormonal imbalance and then that weight just kind of comes off. It's a side effect of your body working better. So supplements is a way to do that. The other thing is seed cycling. I've talked about this before. I've got info on my Instagram and my highlights. I've got info on my website, lots of stuff, seed cycling. For estrogen, it's going to be really focusing on those pumpkin and flax seeds and being consistent with that, being really consistent with that. And then, of course, the cooling foods. This is also helpful. Again, cooling tones, chicken, turkey, fish, raw fruits and vegetables, cilantro, nothing spicy, stay away from dairy. Estrogen also burns carbs, so you want to teach your body to burn carbs a lot better at this phase too. So that's something I help women with, teaching your system to actually burn carbs. But these cooling foods and seed cycling, this is a way to help get your body to produce and maintain the correct amount of estrogens. So instead of it being, why is that so, my red marker is running out, I guess. It looks terrible up here. There we go. Instead of it being such a lower amount comparatively, we can start to raise it, right? It doesn't go overnight, right? Hormones take time. This takes, time, energy, effort to slowly start to get that in a better ratio. And then it's amazing how different women feel. It's amazing how your body can get more energy, how you can build and maintain lean muscle, how you can finally start to lean out. Your system doesn't have this big inflammatory response anymore. It's a very, very different way of looking at your system, looking at your body, and then giving it the custom things it needs to just get it right down the right path as quickly as possible. So that's what I got for you guys tonight, really focusing on that estrogen piece there, because I feel like so many women I've chatted with and gotten messages from recently, their hormones have been off and they are not sure where to start. They're like, I'm not sure, I don't know. And sometimes you really need to focus on the specifics for you, not just following a cookie cutter. Following a cookie cutter is only going to lead you further down that road of misdirection. So if you have any questions or need any other resources, please let me know. The other resources I do have for you are, of course, my book, The Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon. My book, The Female Menopause Solution, also on Amazon. And my podcast, The Female Health Solution, on all places podcasts that you can subscribe to. And then my YouTube channel, which is Dr. Beth Westy. You can subscribe to that as well to stay updated. All right, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you later.